So obviously molecules can get really big. They can have different parts to it. They can have nonpolar and polar parts of the molecule. And what we call these is we call these emulsifiers. And they're really important because they have a nonpolar part and a polar part, they can make nonpolar and polar molecules mix. Um, and I have a good diagram in the bottom right that kind of shows that. So we'll have, like, let's say you have oil dissolving in water. If you put this emulsifier in there, you can see that it has a hydrophilic head, so a polar head, and a long nonpolar chain, so a hydrophobic chain. But that will dissolve a bunch of oil in these little bubbles within the solution. Does that make sense? Like, it's not going to ever be perfectly distributed, but it's going to be mixing in there in these tiny little bubbles. So that's how emulsifiers work. And there's a really cool video on the top right. It looks really gross, but they figure out a way to make the emulsifying molecules like microscopic if they mix it up really fast, and it's really cool. So it just shows how you can dissolve oil in water using these molecules.